the boy who lives, come to die. Alright, hi everybody. I know it's been a hot minute. I am back. I apologize. It's been over a month. But this stream will most likely end up onto YouTube. With that being said, aloha kakahiaka means good morning to you. Aloha kakahiaka, ohayo gozaimasu. Sao sheng hao, and good morning to my Jams and Jellies. My name is Jelly Jam Jam. Welcome back to another video. Those of you on Twitch, welcome back to another stream. Let's throw out some notifications. Starting off strong with the Instagram. Alright, we got Instagram up. Let's go to X, formerly known as Twitter. Post. I think that went up. That happened so fast. Okay. Alright, that's up. Lovely. Going to Facebook. Posting. Facebook is now up. I don't remember where we were in this game. It's been over a month. And last but not least, sweet. Alright. Oops, I hit my headphones. Whoops. I hope y'all have been having a dandy time. Ah, yes, Sæta Mær. Our very sweet Slytherin Goyle. Don't remember what we're doing. I think it was the troll attack, and now we're back at the room. Maybe? There we go. Okay. Okay. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Okay. Alright, well, off we go. Ah, such a nice common room. Stairs. Ugh.
What are you up to now?
Heh?
Levioso, Accio, Reparo.
Okay, I kind of know my controls. It's been a while. Ooh, what happened here?
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself. Never mind that you could have died. No more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day!
Alright then.
Revelio.
Let me in. If I recall correctly, they did use this room in one of the movies. Was it the third one or the second one? I want to say the second one because I remember the staircase. But at the same time, no skeleton. Because I could have sworn this is where Lockhart comes out to gaze upon the class. Fine, I'll rewatch the movies. Alright, here we go.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Alright, to Professor Hecat. Aw, that means I'm gonna have to sneak around. I hate doing the sneaking quest. I have such terrible anxiety, it's not even funny.
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I thought you were gonna like me. I'm sorry, do all of the busts move? Ew, they do. I hate that. I hear you. Yeah, lag. Yeah.
Reparo.
What? There we go. Easy peasy. I am not loving this lag. Okay. Or was it this one? All the classrooms look the same.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Ew. The eyes follow you. Can I? Oh, you move. Okay, not quite the effect that I thought it would have. Interesting. You can affect quite a few things. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Interesting. So you can hit the mirrors. Oh, they're not mirrors. What are they? Magnifying glasses?
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Alright, let's do practice rounds and then a fighting round. Too bad you can't really hear NPCs. Could have sworn there were people who flew on brooms around here. Pretty.
Revelio.
Ah. The pulso. Now where am I? I do need to go to the owlery.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Glad you're back.
Hello.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Hello,
Ready to have a try now?
hello. How are you doing, Ross? If it's okay for me to call you Ross.
That would
How you
be
doing?
wonderful.
Thanks for
Be sure
chatting.
to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
It is.
Good one! Excellent form! That's it!
Solid.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Wait, what is this? Crossed wands.
Hello, Lucan.
Yes,
Is the
I
next
am a
round of
nice
crossed wands
Slytherin.
all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Because
Ready for
previously I
another
did a
round?
really mean Hufflepuff. Like, I stole people's pets. This one I'm supposed to be a nice Slytherin.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sure.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Yeah.
Ready to get thrashed?
I don't know if you remember, there was a
Apologies in
goblin who had a
advance.
pet mooncalf named Biscuit. I stole Biscuit.
You're better than that.
Are you quite finished? Give him what for! Take it! Stupefy! Levioso! Let's try and win that one! Levioso! Here, come on!
Is that all you've got?
Stupefy!
Act like a winner.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Yeah, so I stole Biscuit the
Bravo.
mooncalf. I
I gave it my
stole
all.
Rocco
You did
the
indeed.
niffler.
The other duelists have already taken
I-
notice of you. But after that last
Did I
round,
steal anything
they'll
else?
really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing
I
if you
held
want a chance
things
at
at ransom.
winning. Or at least surviving the next round.
Like, pay me.
I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
No, I couldn't have.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Don't be sore losers. Can't you remember all your evil deeds? Too many of them. Shake my head. Yup, you right. And then I enabled Sebastian, so I got the killing curse. I guilted Ominous, kind of. I did the Imperio on him. As for Crucio, I casted Crucio on Sebastian. So now the tables are turned. I am going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. Oh, that's right.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally.
Uh-huh.
He never backed down.
Yes, thank you, Ominous. When it came to like Puffskin dunking, I was supposed to go get a venomous tentacular leaf for him. I didn't, and people still call him Puffskin Dunskin. And I kept all of the girls' gobstones. I did not
I
give it
trust
back.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
All right. Yay.
Good work. classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Get in, keep at it, and keep trying to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Yeah. Alright, to Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Speaking of, is it time for Puffskin? Yeah, is it time for him? It is!
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Here he
You
is.
wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to
Hey
help me
Rayblade,
in
how you
overcoming my
doing?
fear,
I'm doing
but
alright.
I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Oh my gosh, Rayblade, I went to box lunch yesterday with one of my friends, and they had a Goofy Goober hoodie. I was so happy. I didn't get it because I didn't know how much it was, and I'm trying to save my money, but I was so happy that Goofy Goober was there, and I've had the song stuck in my head ever since.
What sorts of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Ah, not the Daedalian keys. No.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I'm not doing the Daedalian keys. That took forever to do. Sorry. I'm alright in Hogwarts. I started this new character. She's a sweet Slytherin Goyle. You know, to take a break from being an evil Hufflepuff. I have, Mermaid Man, or was it Barnacle Boy going evil in the back of my head.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
I didn't know that SpongeBob won another Nickelodeon award.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Go here. Here. There. Okay. You have anything to say to me?
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Okay, we need to go outside.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
No.
The Daedalian keys are back.
No.
Aren't they brilliant?
No.
This stairwell looks promising.
People are always talking about.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Okay, we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna do Puffskein Dunkings one. That one's gonna take us back outside.
You always tell the first
Lumos.
My great aunt.
Revelio.
I brought sweet to share with the girls in my dormitory.
Eh.
No not forget. Every
Yeah, forget it. Sonic racing game, SpongeBob is showing a race game. Oh, interesting. I thought that I could be wrong. I thought Nickelodeon had their own racing game, or is that DreamWorks? It might be DreamWorks. I don't know.
Revelio.
Hello. Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, Glumbumbles. Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle, which will cause melancholy. If consumed, they feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives and having a devastating effect on the honey therein. Interesting.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, that did nothing. Oh, the astronomy table.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Alright, in we go. Nickelodeon did have their own racing game, and so did DreamWorks. But since that new Sonic racing game, like, you know, the first that did Miku. I don't remember any of this.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Lumos. Devil's Snare. Seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Ew. Yuck.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Alright. Ugh. I haven't touched Disney Valley in months. I don't remember the last time I touched it.
Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Rebellion. Lumos. Rebellion. Lumos.
I think that's all of the treasure chests that we have.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
Cool.
Rebellion.
Is that it? Y'all good? Good.
Lumos.
Alrighty, solid. Have you been catching a lot of Pokemon? Nope. I have not. I kind of play sporadically with everything in life.
Rebellion.
Sorry. I hear a ding.
Rebellion.
There it is. Alright, greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of a Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeon. Woohoo! Level 12. Alright, we're gonna head back to Duncan, and then Arthur, and then We're pretty good on time. I saw the cool places you went to. Wish I could go with you to try out the chocolate. Oh yeah, it was so much fun.
I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes all over the dormitory. You should have seen the look on his face.
I've heard that Isaac Cooper receives several owls a week from secret admirers. I suppose he is rather dashing.
I need to catch up on my letter writing. I think my owl's getting cobwebs.
My mother was shocked the first time I sent her an owl from Hogwarts. She'd never seen anything like it. She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense. What? Don't make that face.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters? If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
How do owls know where to deliver their letters?
Grade A conversation right here.
Sharp was in a mood the other day. Not a single thing.
Lovely. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
Bertie bought every flavor beans.
Don't get too cookies.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
You're welcome.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Do I remember my way? I might have to go with no. I don't actually know where I'm going. Or do I? I kind of know where I'm going. I'm trying to look for Arthur.
You know it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring.
As if I'd actually brew one.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Speaking of mysteries, I want to get a little distracted. I want to end over here. I don't trust myself getting here, but let's try. There's something I want to do before I end stream.
Oh my blood, my mother said.
Oh, here for a little bit. Alright, bye. Thank you for stopping by. Nope. Oh, is this it? Yes. One and three are triangles. 2 is a circle, and 4 is a diamond. Triangle, triangle. 1. What was 1? Triangle. Who's a circle? 2.
Incendio.
And then who's the diamond? Diamond was 4. Can't see.
Lumos.
Okay. So 3 and 1. 1 is pointy, 3 is a circle. 1 is pointy, 3 is a circle.
Incendio.
Is pointy. 3 has a circle. Hell yeah! Now that we have Incendio, I can do this. And down we go.
Revelio.
What do we got? Very nice. Alright, and up we go. Okay,
Potato.
Ew. What glasses were I wearing? Half circle. Not quite. There. Yeah, I had to change it up. I like that one. Alright, what do we got? Nice. Yeah. We're getting quite a bit of stuff done.
there you are.
Hola.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright, to Sebastian. Ah, first. There you go. Alright.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I don't think I'm ready to do that this stream, because that's going to be quite a ways away. Because once you get to the restricted section, it's like a process of like drills and fighting.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh no, did it start it now? No. I'm stupid. Can I save? I mean, I've done long streams before. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll act actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright. Disillusionment. Fun.
We must remain unseen.
How long does he chill there?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
Holy, that's a big container. What are you
usually,
sipping on?
but
Water.
it'll still be all right.
I'm
Do you
terribly
see her
dehydrated.
desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
I have a phobia of being dehydrated.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh dear. Dude, go faster.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book. Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Safe.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
I don't trust
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I went to the hospital once for being dehydrated, and it was not a pleasant experience.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, I just wasn't drinking water in general. Pulling a strand for the pencil for a sec. Which memo is that? This entire quest, I have horrible anxiety. I hate having to sneak around. I hate getting caught. And the effects don't make it easier.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
Before we start fighting, I want to change my gear. Because I hate how weak my offense is. That's kind of better, not quite. What season are we in? I think I can get away with that. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go.
Where might this lead?
The Athenane. Whoa. Are we not fighting this route? Did I get it confused for the trial? Or Jackdaw?
Revelio.
Here we are fighting. Okay. I'm not entirely nuts then.
Incendio.
Not surprising. Odds are good idea.
Hello? I decapitated him. Why am I so violent?
Revelio.
That was cool. Oh, more of you. Alright, come get some.
Incendio. Tego. Stupefy.
Bye.
Leviosa.
Is that it?
Revelio. Revelio.
How do I get there, though? Oh, maybe that platform? Ah. Hate that. Awful. Nope. Nope. Ugh, it's the leap of faith that you need in this game that I just don't have. Come get some.
Revelio.
Yeah, the damage seems good. I'm just not happy with it. What's over here? Hello? Weird, but alright. Oh, we got an upgrade. So let's put that on. Is it this one? Ew. Because you were a downgrade. Yeah. More tubes. Yeah. Oh, fast running. Ay. Trying to swear.
Revelio.
Alright, more fighting.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Okay, but how do I get there? Okay. So that pops up here. How on earth? Ew. Oh, the leap of faith, I swear. Oh, yay. Classic sorcerer hats. Thank you. I was about to get a bit nervous. Could I just jump from here? Answer is yes. So I am trying to play chicken with this.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Revelio.
Okay, I see quite a fight. Let's hope this is more offense, because my defense is ridiculous. Ah! Why? Why? Why does this game hurt me so? Oh, heaven help me. Ooh, that's actually quite pretty. Yeah. Ooh. That's kind of nice. I don't like the ring on the ends. Let's work with that one for a bit. Alright. Big fight. Come get some.
Incendio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
Lord Almighty. Thank you. Am I good?
Revelio.
Yay.
It is a book after all.
Anything else? No.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Which hat?
Miss Morganoff,
Rackham's.
when we spoke yesterday after class, you
His
asked
hat's alright.
about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately.
It's an interesting shape.
Thank you enough
It's
for
kind of like a
what you did.
mushroom.
We were glad to help.
Would you wear that?
And yes, I did see swirls of
I
magic
tried to. I
everywhere
don't think it would
that
look
day.
good on me.
My father insists it was my
I feel like somebody would say there's a rat under it.
It was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when
What about you? Would you
particular
wear his
form
hat?
of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganoff.
Before I can
Casual
train you
to the
to
grocery
wield
store?
such magic,
Agreed.
you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. A As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed
Definitely
today.
stand out. Agreed.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
I hear it. I don't see it. Ah, gear slots are now full. Is it not right here? Ah, forget it. Alright, return to Professor Fig's classroom. You saw the prefects? A little confused. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. My other hand itches. Let me out. Are you excited for the HBO series? I have thoughts. I have thoughts. This was an old, I want to say this was an old Tumblr post years ago. And it was, somebody had already said that they wanted every chapter of the book to be an episode. Somebody already pitched this years and years and years ago. Where somebody had already said that they wanted the Harry Potter series, every episode be a chapter of the book, and you just use the book. Like, don't stray from the book. You have the material right there. So if they are capable of following that, then yes, I'm excited for it. But if they're gonna change too much, then no, I'm not excited.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
It might kind of suck,
What?
not gonna lie, but
Wait.
casting
You accessed
matters.
the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I saw a joke somewhere that Snape was going to be black.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
My
Another
character is so
pensive
cute.
Godric's heart.
The man
I
we
wish
saw
I looked
before,
that
Percival
cute.
Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed
Light
him and
skin,
3
light
other professors
eyes, light
using
hair.
ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see
Your glasses
traces
are
of
better.
magic
Oh,
too.
Thank you.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
She needs a cat ears headset.
I understand.
Loki.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yay. Woohoo, level 13. Hell yeah, we're getting plenty done today. We leveled up twice.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Mahalo, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh. Oh, are we doing this now? Ugh. Yay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Looks like my stream's not done just yet. Read any Stephen King? Did not. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, give me 1 more second. Alright, here we go. Now would be a good time to pause real fast. Only because I need to... I'm snackish. To be completely honest with you, I was gonna go downstairs to get a snack. But first, I need to sell some stuff because my gears are full. Oh, upgrade. That doesn't look bad. That kind of looks kind of cute. I might keep that. I think I am gonna keep it. That looks really cute. Yay, finally. I don't want a poacher coat though, it's a bit grim. Yeah! I'm digging the witch hat. Actually it fits like pretty nicely on the model. Like it doesn't look stupid. Because other hats look awful. Like, oh, what's a good example? Like it just doesn't sit right on the head. So no matter, like, the hat itself could be good, it's just the way that it sits on the head doesn't. Did they fix something that I'm just not aware of? Huh. Because the hats used to look terrible. Yeah. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna be gone for like less than 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna start a new stream. Good? Because this stream is gonna end up onto YouTube. So with that being said, great. Thank you all so very much for watching today's video. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see from me. Next, consider subscribing, be part of the Pantry, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. My name is Jelly Jaymie Jam, and I will see you all in the next video. And those of you on Twitch, don't go anywhere because I'm going to start another stream. Alright, bye everybody.